here at Casino de Español de Cebu with three Toastmasters in the Midtown and Cebu Toastmasters.
So we are here for some questions for our Toastmasters. So for the first question, how do we improve our speaking skills?
Primarily, you improve your speaking skills by practicing more. So you just really have to speak more.
Yeah, so I agree. There's really no other way. Every skill is learned by just doing. So here in Toastmasters, we practice speaking. We improve our speaking just by speaking in front or taking up roles and just doing it regularly.
So to improve your public speaking skills, it doesn't have to do like reading, but it's more on practicing. You should do always public speaking in front and enhance your skills and refine them. How do we improve our vocabulary?
Part of the Toastmasters meeting is learning a new word. So definitely you will be able to learn a new vocabulary each time you join a Toastmasters meeting. So if you join every day, so you'll probably have 365 new words in here.
But aside from that, aside from just Toastmasters meeting, is really just reading books, newspapers, and yeah, I think reading just expands your vocabulary.
What Ma'am Maisy said, that we also need to, in order for us to improve our vocabularies, here in Toastmasters we always discover new words and use them in sentences. So we also use them in sentences in a way that we learn how to use them in our daily lives.
Question number 3 is how to improve my confidence in public speaking.
Confidence just comes along after each time you speak up front, you get to know the people. Your confidence also starts to build up.
Doing it every day, doing something. No one starts out as an expert, but as you keep on doing it, you get more comfortable. As you're more comfortable, you get more confident.
As we all know, a lot of people nowadays does have a what we call phobia of public speaking, which is glossophobia. Here in Toastmasters, we don't teach you how to overcome the fear, but we encourage you on how to speak effectively to your audience and connect them effectively as well.
What are the gestures I should use and I should not use?
There are really gestures that you're not supposed to use. It should just flow naturally. Although there is a level of perhaps your hands where it should not be too beneath your waistline, and because different expressions or your different gestures would mean something. So when you talk, it's more of feeling it from your heart, and your gestures will just flow naturally. You'll be able to do meaningful gestures.
Yeah, so for gestures you should not use, I think one of them would really be those things that are confrontational. So pointing to people, or maybe going too near people. Maybe those are some things that you shouldn't do. But as for gestures that you should do, you should really just be natural. And what we have here in Toastmasters is what they call purposeful gestures, wherein you only act or show or make the gestures when you need to emphasize a point. So gestures must be purposeful and must achieve their purpose. Yes.
So I agree with what Paul and Ma'am Maisy said, that gestures is used to emphasize something. You just imagine something that if you're trying to do public speaking and you don't have any gestures on it, so what will your audience react? And you compare it to a speaker or a certain speaker that does have a gestures on it, so it emphasizes feelings, and at the same time it gives also meaning to your emotions on what you are trying to say.
On how to become a good speaker is how important are eye contact.
Eye contact is really important because it helps you connect with your audience. If you don't look at them, you'll never know if they're still there or if they're getting your point. So if you want to start having a good eye contact with them and you're still scared, one one technique that we normally do for starters would be perhaps just look at the forehead, and then once you get more comfortable speaking, then you'd be really able to look at their eyes and really talk to them sincerely.
Another technique that we say is the 3 Ps. 1 point, 1 person, 1 pause. So when you make a point, when you make a statement, you look at the one person for 1 point, and then you have 1 pause, and then you switch on to another person. And that just shows how important eye contact is, because you have to connect individually. So you make 1 point to 1 person, and then make another point, then you pause, and then you connect with another person by having an eye contact.
So I agree with what Paul and Ma'am Nicey said. So the easiest technique is the eye contact. Eye contact, why? Because if you do eye contact and you do speeches, you also transfer all of the information and the ideas that you're currently sharing to your listeners' mind. And that is the easiest principle that I can give you.
Can we visit your clubs?
Of course. Midtown Toastmasters Club meets every first and third Tuesdays, 6:30 p.m. Cebu to 7:30. Dinner starts at 6:30. Cebu Toastmasters Club as well meets every first and third Wednesdays of every month at 7 o'clock. Here at Casino Espanol and the Lucia Room normally, but you may check out the listing outside.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.